All right, let's overanalyze Mazi Smith. Mazi Smith, first round draft pick for the Dallas Cowboys. I get it. He get blown off the ball. He's on the ground. We see some of those things, and there are some cons and pros to his game. He get kind of semi-double team, but he get washed out of the play on this one, right? And we can look back right here. He takes him for a journey a whole mile around the Seattle Seahawks stadium. He get really washed out, and that is bad right there. I'm not finna sit here and sugarcoat that part of it. Nevertheless, this is Mazi getting some necessary reps with these particular first team on the offensive line for the Seattle Seahawks. He don't have a plan of action right here. And he got to know how to rip and disengage and keep those pad levels lower. Shoulder to shoulder right here, the opposition is winning. He's not actually gaining any ground, and it's the stead stay. The quarterback got time to throw the ball. He do play through the echoes of the whistle off of this play right here. Rally, chase, disengage, and then make the tackle right here. That is a positive play for Mazi to come down and join the party. Now, granted, Mazi on this particular play get washed out of the frame, and the running back get multiple yards north upfield. And I think 41, my guy Marquise Bell made a business decision. See the hole right here. You see big boy coming free. And he shoot through there, man. Shoot through there. And he's going to bounce to the outside. Outside contain was already there. But, hey, sometimes you got to make that decision. What I want Mazi to do, sink hips, drive, and close this gap off. Force the running back backside. But he didn't do that as well. He tried to disengage and shoot through here to make the tackle. But the guard got his hands on him, and he cannot. And he's playing around with his food, and he's on the ground. That's not a good look for us, right? And that's our first-round draft pick. That's your guy, right? All right, so when we look into this, we looking at one-on-one, down inside. He do a great job of sealing off and forcing the opposition back right here and allowing the minimum gain. 94 with the tackle. Shout out to Ben for that play right there. We like seeing that. That's what he's supposed to do in this particular situation. Get down there, clog that lane off. The one-on-ones, he look a whole lot better in this light right here and allow this tackle to occur. I do like Mazi in that aspect. Mazi did his job, and on top of that, keep this in mind. This is our second and third team defensive unit versus their pretty much first team offensive line. And when they made the substitution, we can clearly see that Mazi, he did his on this particular movement right here. Push the guard back into the lap of the quarterback, forcing him to throw the ball away. That's power, that's strength, that's something that they can build upon, and he just pretty much dog walked this guy back into the quarterback. Those are things that he's pretty good at, shooting down inside with the bull rush and forcing the opposition to get off. Now, my thing is with Mazi, he's going to have to get his pad levels and keep them low. He's going to have a plan to do with things with those hands. And, of course, these guys are not finished products. What we are looking at is dissecting a defensive tackle / nose tackle as it relates to pass rusher. And that's not his game. His game will not be that. I would not say never be that, but it's going to be a situation whereas he's going to get bigger and stronger every year. He's going to have a plan of actions. And on top of that, when I use the analogy of Vince Wilfork, he didn't give you 3 or 4 sacks a game. He gave you 1 sack a season. And his gameplay was, hey, I'm going to take care of the double teams. I'm going to make sure I clog lanes, right? And he wasn't as good as people think in 2004. And I'm talking about a Hall of Famer, Vince Wilfork. So what I'm saying, and I'm not saying that Mazi is that guy, but what I'm saying is 9 times out of 10, people don't analyze nose tackles and defensive tackles that much. If we looking for someone to clog the middle, allow your linebackers to rally, chase, hit, and on top of that, your edge rushers to do all of the mop-up duties. I think that Mazi is on the right pathway. I get it. A lot of people willing to put the bus label on the kid, which is not fair, and I understand. It's the Cowboys way. Either you love them or you hate them. No in between. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Come on, Mazi. Let's go. If nobody else got your back, dog, we got you over here, man. The people that understand what nose tackles and defensive tackle responsibilities supposed to be.